my self-esteem been petty. Gotta keep on chugging. Ran through everything in front of me. Might smoke bed heavy. Got a whole agenda. Can't aspire to get ahead, so bump that. It's no surrender. Got a dollar flipped up. I'm trying to get it in FT to get them when they're hand and crypto. Learn how to fix that. I don't really hold out of books, but I'ma learn how to fix that. Some opportunities that never come unless you paying attention. So no, I can't miss that. Moving. MVP, I got the record. I might have to prove something. Big jumper worthy. They gon' have to retire my jersey early. Whole crew coming. Had to work something cause I had nothing in my pocket. Yeah, I did all that. Big plans. Partners trying to make profits. Yeah, I did all that. Work, sweat, and tears breaking even no ends. Yeah, I did all that. Had to make it happen. Putting hours in my practice. I did all that. Yeah, I can't take no loss. Yeah, I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground then it go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss.
I don't need a rollie on my wrist. Perfect timing, God with the assist. I've been working since I was a kid. I just gotta keep my head up. Running, I'm never gonna let up. Never feed the haters cause they fed up. They still trying to find a way to win. I that God, that's when it all begins. I don't need a rollie on my wrist. Perfect timing, God with the assist.
Yo.
Yep.
Yeah, we're back, bro, with another episode of the Another Enemy podcast, as you all can see. Brought to you by all right, bro. So I don't know if you can see the viewer count on here, but I can. There's a few people in here watching. So shout out to the people.
Shout out to y'all. Thanks for support.
See what they got in the comments going on. But all right, bro. Looks like we about to fly solo, man. Back to the original,
So
PC
good.
podcast.
Ain't nothing new, so I ain't tripping.
Let me see if I can let me get my damn
Those who watching, you feel free to come in.
Speaker. Let me do that. Cool. All right. Can you say something real quick, bro? I want to make sure.
You said what?
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear me.
Yeah. Perfect. All right, cool. All right, bro. So link is down in the comments. If anybody wants to join the panel, feel free to join. In the meantime, in between time, how you been, bro? You know what I'm saying?
We've been cool, man. A little slow week, but everything been straight, bro. How you been, bro?
Same old.
How these roads been treating you, bro? I know you was in the weather was pretty bad.
Man, bro, the weather lately has been can you hear me still? All right, there we go. The weather has been all over the place, bro, to be honest with you.
With you and them big rigs, I know it could be, take a toll when you.
I go, bro. But it's been cool. It's been a few easy weeks. You know what I'm saying? Lately, I've been having a lot of breakdowns and shit. That's really what's been affecting me the most, bro. I've never had, for 2 weeks straight, I was probably like just every other day was something wrong. Whether it was my truck or the trailer, you know what I'm saying? Just putting you further and further behind every time. It's ridiculous, bro.
Sheesh. That's why I be asking where you be at sometimes, bro, because I be worried. Like, I be seeing the weather, you be telling me you be in New York and Chicago. I be like, I know some roads got to be something different.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. But anyway, let's get into it real quick, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and go on IG Live though. I'm gonna get it popping so we can just go. You know what I'm saying? After this. So the first topic that I would like to speak about is I want to get your thoughts and opinions on this right here. Let me get a good spot for this. Let me set that joint right there. All right, I want to get your thoughts on this, bro. I want to get your thoughts on this clip real quick. I'm gonna play a clip first. Let me go to muters real quick. I was gonna save this, but I'm gonna play it.
About modern women having masculine energy. But the truth is, y'all will use a woman for everything that she has and still expect her to be soft and feminine. No woman is gonna be able to embrace her feminine energy if she constantly feels uneasy with you. If she's in survival mode and has to do it all herself, and you aren't doing your part as a man, you will never get the best version of her. A lot of men are complaining about
All right, bro. So I want to first get your thoughts on that, bro. You know,
It's crazy because I like when you sent the clip, I didn't see it until like I had one back and like looked at some of the notes and all that. But I agree with you 100%, bro.
Yeah.
I think like if you have to put your lady in a situation, your wife, your girlfriend, fiance, whatever you want to call it, you know what I'm saying, to where she has to like take care of you, then you can't complain about her having that feminine energy, bro. I mean, a masculine energy. You can't, because at the end of the day, she's the one taking care of you. She's the head of the fucking household at that point. Which brings me to this point. I don't think you should be in a relationship if you can't not take care of a woman, bro. I say that all the time, you know what I mean? Like, if you can't be 100% the man in that relationship and you have to rely on your wife, girlfriend, fiance to do X, Y, and Z, don't even do it. And then don't complain when she does give you that masculine energy. Don't complain when she does, you know what I'm saying, like want to do shit that you're not agreeing with when she's the one taking care of all the bills, the kids, cooking and all that, and all you doing is being I ain't even want to say, I ain't gonna say it because we ain't lie, but don't complain when, you know what I'm saying, you're not doing nothing to put your foot down. You know what I mean? You can't sit there and be like, oh, you're not about to go to the club. You're not about to do this. You're not about to wear this when she's taking care of all the fucking bills, nigga. All you doing is sitting there being a couch potato at this point. So I agree with him 100% on that one. However, if I am taking care of the household, I am paying the bills, then I got say so. But if you ain't doing that, bro, you ain't got say so, bro. Period. What's your thoughts on that, Owen? I'm so glad it's not doing the same thing we was doing last week, but that's another
story. It's probably because it was too many people on there. But
like I said, lives will be coming soon. So
here's the thing, bro. Here's the thing, and I'm live on IG too. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the people on IG right now. We might have some people who are about to join. If you're on IG live, click my story. The first story that I post that says join the conversation. Click the link if you want to join. Because we got hella spots available for people. You know what I'm saying? It's easy. Just click the join and then I'll pull you up on the YouTube stream. Shout out to my dog Dylan in the chat. Oh, sorry, this is on a side note, bro. Dylan, if you're still in here, bro, is that vet? Is that yours, bro? You got the vet now, or I don't know. But if you do, shout out to you though, dog. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, bro, my thoughts on the clip. I'm a little torn. I'm torn. And I agree with you. I agree with you. However, I don't understand how we expect men to always be masculine, right? No matter the circumstances of the relationship. But when it comes to a woman being feminine, the man has to put her in a feminine role. You know what I'm saying? Like like women automatically expect a man to come to the table as a masculine man.
As a masculine man, facts.
But if we don't pay the bills, if we don't take care of the household, if we're not 6-figure earners, then she's gonna be not submissive.
Oh, that's a good point.
That doesn't add up to me, bro. I don't be real. That don't. You know what I'm saying?
But why do you think that is though? Like that's the thing. Like why do you think like I said they expect us to come to the table as a masculine man?
Mm-hmm.
We expect them to come to the table as a feminine female, but most females don't.
Right.
So That's a good point. I like that. I like that.
Why do I think that women don't come to the table
You
feminine?
don't automatically like we can't come soft.
Yeah.
We just can't. You know what
Hmm.
I'm saying? And if we do come soft, we consider a bitch ass nigga.
Yeah. I
Versus,
think
females they don't come like that. Not all of them. I ain't saying like all of them, but some of them.
yeah. I think unfortunately, this is why I say I'm torn, because I agree with what he's saying, right? A masculine man does put a woman in that feminine, submissive frame.
Mm,
However, I don't think that's the way it should be. I think women should automatically be
just come out.
submissive and automatic submission. A woman being submissive is just a quality of a woman being feminine. So just like a man making money and being able to provide for the household is a quality of being masculine. You know,
Right.
it's just we live in a time where so many women have been programmed to not be feminine. They've been programmed to be the opposite,
Mm-hmm.
masculine. You know,
Mm-hmm.
so um, bro, we just living in some strange times, bro. You know what I'm saying? We are just living in a weird time where men
Now,
are.
do we have to blame the men for allowing this, or do we blame the way they were raised? You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. Because you got to think, you
You
got a
have
lot of
to.
females. They raised by these women who got their heart broke. You know what I'm saying, or
Mhm.
went through some tragic events in their life when it comes with man, whether it's dad issue, whether it's breakups, husband, divorces, all that, and they taught to be like, don't depend on the man for now. Do we have to be blamed for that, or do we blame the way they were raised and came up?
Uh, man, you got to blame the men and the women who raised uh these hyenas, bro. That's what they are, bro.
Yeah,
Yes. You got to blame the men at the
when
end
they
of the
get the
day because
laughing, it's all bad.
yeah, everything rises and falls on leadership. So you have to put some blame on the men. But
Mm-hmm.
if you're growing up in a household where there's no men around and you're being raised by your mother, um, how much blame can you really put on somebody who's not there?
Right, right, facts,
You know
facts.
what I'm saying? How much blame can you put on somebody who's not there?
Then
Um,
you got, you got the moms who, went through X, Y, and Z in their life as far as relationship go. And that's just how they feel because they feel like they had to put it all on their own. They had to, raise the child by themselves, single parent, you know what I'm saying? So they're gonna pretty much instill that in their daughter, you know what I mean? Their daughter, their granddaughter. It's like
word, word, word,
it's
word.
it's not fair because once she get to a point where she actually has a good man in her life, she's gonna have that mindset because her mom said it. And it's like, damn, at that point, it's like now you have to reteach her to be a feminine woman because like you're not that person at her. You're not that person at her mom or her grandmother or whoever. You know what I mean? So
Right.
it's like we live in a world where it's like it's gonna be tough, bro. It's gonna be
Yeah.
tough
Yeah. Bro, it's
because
just
you got to
like,
really have the patience as a man to do that. You see what I'm saying? Like you really have to have the patience to do that.
yeah, facts.
The patience and the
Facts.
knowledge. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Um, yeah, bro. It's just crazy how the world expects so much out of men, but women can get away with being the bare minimum these days.
Facts, facts, facts,
That's strange to me, bro.
facts.
That really is, and I think it's a problem because
Thing is, the crazy part about that is that it's not going to change. It's not going to change. It's
you said it's not
like
going
I'm
to change.
sorry to break it to everybody, but it's not going to change.
Yeah, you know, the, but how would you change it though?
I have no idea. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna sit here and act like I do know.
Mm,
I have no idea.
bro,
That's the
it's
thing. Well, you know what I'm saying? Like you told me the other day, I can't give up, and I'm not. But it's just certain
mm,
things that you just don't know how to do. You don't know. Because in
yeah,
reality, for real, man can't change that. Let's be real. Men cannot
No, I
change
think
that.
they can.
It's gonna have to
I
stem from
think
the
they
woman.
can. No, I think
You
men
think
can
so?
change it.
Well, give me your opinion.
See, the thing of it is this, bro. Men, I'm gonna put it like this: men need to increase their standard because we live in a time now where sex. I don't know if I can even say that on YouTube. You gotta be careful with the things you say on here, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's why
Uh,
you see, I stopped myself from saying one thing. I was like, I
yes,
forgot we on YouTube. I was like,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah. Uh, any kind of attention, and from that perspective, most women are just okay with that. That's the standard. You know what I'm saying? As long as you were able to uh entertain women in that way, they will, like, if you buy a girl a bag, they think you love them. This is the time we're living in.
mm,
Just gifts alone, bro. The standard, the bar, my cousin Kayla says this all the time. The bar is in hell. I think we talked about this. The bar is so
right.
low for what men need to do in order to impress women. Um, they'll do anything. So I say all that to say this: if men would stop giving so many of these women attention, stop being simps, you know what I'm saying? I think things would change because today, as long as you are buying a woman gifts or whatever the case may be, you're doing what they want. You get what I'm saying?
Facts. Facts.
Stop giving women like, I won't say any names, but we know certain people that we know. You give women attention
Mhm.
who don't reciprocate any of that love and appreciation. So why would they think they need to work harder?
Exactly. Exactly.
Sometimes you have to really be able to set the standard, bro, and say, you know what, I'm not gonna just accept any old thing. But too many men, it's like the happy wife, happy life type of dudes, right? Well, just because your wife is happy don't mean you're gonna be happy. Chances are, what you have to do to make your wife happy, you're probably not gonna be happy with, bro.
You're probably not happy at all. At all.
That's just the reality.
And that's a fact. Yeah, that's a reality. That's yeah.
It needs to
All the
be a
stuff you got to do nowadays is like you're not happy. You're just making her happy, that just because it's for the moment type thing. You know what I mean? Like because it's for that moment in particular.
it needs to be an
Hey,
even
that
trade.
bag, that Birkin, that all everybody wants, it's like that's a material thing.
Yeah.
Somebody steal that Birkin, then what?
And how hard do you have to work to this is what I'm saying.
You gonna have to make some bread. I don't even know how much they cost. I know they're expensive.
You go
I know
out and you bust your ass every day in order to provide a certain lifestyle. But what is she doing for you? So many men, bro. And this the messed up thing about it. So black boys get taught from young, do whatever you can for a woman, even if it comes at your expense. And we talk about this all the time, bro. So many young black boys that get taught, run into the burning building to save this woman, even though she's the one who set it on fire in the first place.
got the shit on fire. Yeah. Whew.
This is how
Talk your
boys get
shit.
raised, bro. And it's just unfortunate. It's unfortunate, bro, because you do everything you possibly can in order to build yourself up to be what you are, and it's not even reciprocated, bro. Like, dog, what kind of world are we living in? Like, what kind of world are we living in, bro? No black man is loved properly unless he got money. What's your thoughts on that, bro? Oh, damn, dog. I don't know what happened to his phone. All right, I'm gonna talk to y'all on IG Live for a second, Dan. You know what I'm saying? Until he come back to the YouTube. Shout out to everybody who's on the IG Live. Y'all could join on here too if you want to join the conversation. Y'all just won't be able to see what's going on the YouTube. But if you want to join the panel, click the link in my bio to join the panel, or you can click the link on my story to watch live on YouTube if you don't want to watch, and then you can see G as well. Uh,
I swear, like
yeah,
as soon as I said SHIT, me and you both went black. I'm like, let me just
yeah,
pay
yeah,
attention
bro.
real
I
quick.
don't know, bro. You gotta be careful, bro. You gotta be real
Yeah.
careful.
Like
I hope
soon
they
as I
can
said that,
hear.
bro, we both just went off. I'm like, oh, is it because of what I said?
Yeah. So, uh, I want to get your thoughts on this too while we're here. Uh, and then we can go after this. But I'm curious to know what you think about this. Ja Morant is reportedly under investigation by the NBA after apparently brandishing a gun in a live video.
Oh,
So,
the video was live.
yeah, so okay, so it's two separate things. The first thing that he did where I can't understand these guys, but let me get a backstory. About maybe a week ago or so, it was reported that he was having a basketball game at his residence where he repeatedly punched us, I think a 17-year-old kid. They got into it, you know what I'm saying, on the court or whatever. He repeatedly punched him, went into the house, got a gun. I don't think you could say that on YouTube either. Went into the house, got the strap, came out, pointed it at the young boy, and that got reported. So now everybody's been hyping it up, and now he goes on IG Live with a strap in the video. Um, Here's my question, bro. This is what I want to know. Um, are the street dudes the most respected in our community today?
That's a good one. Um, I don't even know what to say. Crickets. Yeah, no, that's a hard one, bro. What you think? What you think? Because I think they are, but I think like you know what I'm saying it's like coming to a point where they're not necessarily you know what I'm saying like respected like that. I think more of the real people you know what I'm saying like are more respected, but they still got some type of what's the word I'm looking for? They still got some type of respect. What you think? What you think? You hit me with the drops. What you think?
Man,
Because you gotta think, bro. A lot of females be wanting these street niggas. That's why I say that. A lot of niggas still want to be the street nigga. Like you gotta think about all these rappers, bro. All they talk about is what goes down in the street. They ain't even in the streets, but they still
yeah,
just sit there and rap about it, and it gets praised, bro. It really gets praised. A lot of these young dudes, bro, they favorite rappers are niggas who talk about all kind of street shit. I told you about the time where I was in California and I was DJing that party, and I played that NLE Chopper Walking Down, and
yeah,
little kids was singing that shit word for word. Like so,
man.
it's yeah.
Yeah, the
Not
street
even
dudes.
really knowing what they saying. Selling dope till the sun goes down. Like you, do you know what you talking about right now?
Here's the thing, bro. Yes, I think street dudes are the most respected in our community. It's unfortunate, but this is the thing. There aren't enough guys who there are not enough guys in our community that give an example for the youth to follow
Mm-hmm.
that can make them largely successful and desirable by women. The street dudes are the most desired by women.
Let me ask you this question. Let's
Yes,
say it
sir.
was 50-50, right? Let's
Mhm.
say like it was 50% dudes that was street niggas and 50% dudes that wasn't really street niggas and actually giving the game to the young community. Do you
Mhm.
think that it still would be more of the youth that's going to follow the people that's not street niggas versus the street niggas, or you think they still going to, you know what I'm saying, aim toward the street niggas, the gang bangers, the drug dealers, all that? Even if it's 50-50, you got 50% street niggas who just do street activity. You got 50% of people that's actually trying to teach the young people, younger generation, the game to have a successful life. Me personally, I still think they're going to go gravitate toward the street things, bro. Because that's what.
Uh, I can't hear you if you're talking. Um, uh, yeah, I'll wait for him to come back. Shout out to the viewers on the YouTube. Shout out to the viewers on Facebook and Twitter as well. If you want to join the conversation, all you have to do is click that link to join. Join the panel, and you can answer the various questions that we have going on today's stream.
I really
So
gotta watch what I say.
it's all good. Yeah, maybe I don't know what it is, bro.
Now it's not
if it was,
doing what it's doing last time. It's just like cutting me out. So I
yeah,
don't know if it's
if
just
it
like
was
certain stuff I'm saying or what.
if it was 50-50, do I think people would gravitate more towards the street dude or the regular guy?
No, I'm saying if it was 50-50, I still think they would gravitate more to the street dude. Still, even
Why
though
you
you
think
got
that?
50%, just because that's just popular. That's what the females want. That's what the good music is coming from. Like most of these street dudes or dudes that rap about, you know what I'm saying, street activity, they're the ones who
Mhm.
getting the more listeners versus somebody who's actually talking about real life. That's
Mm.
why you talk about J. Cole all the time. That's why people don't like J. Cole, because he's not about that. He's talking about real life situations. That's why people don't like the Cuddies. That's why people don't really. That's why people don't like Kanye. But
Yeah,
put up some little dirt. Go ahead and put up some little dirt. Put up some little baby. Oh, it's a rap. They
I
sing that
think you're
part of the word,
always.
thinking they about that life
I think you'll. I think you'll always have the people who gravitate towards the street dudes. Um,
because they want to live that lifestyle. You got people that don't even never. You got people from the suburbs who never even experienced what it's like to even live in the hood, and they're them favorite rappers, bro. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
because that's exciting. That's exciting. The streets are exciting to people. You know what I'm saying? Unless you
Mm-hmm.
really lived it, then it's not really as exciting. Especially
Because
when
you really
you
don't care
really,
about it. Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, you really lived it, you really come from it, but you see there's a lot more to life. I think the one, well, it's hard to really say because this is a hypothetical situation of the 50-50. And I really can't even put myself in the mindset of it because I've never even seen it before. But the one thing about it being 50-50 that I think would be beneficial is that uh there will be more people who can actually call out the street dudes for not really being worth anything.
Okay.
Right now, there's nobody who's going out on a public platform outside of someone like a Charleston White who calls out street dudes, bro.
Right. Facts. Facts.
On that level, on a level where his voice is actually heard, you have people like us, but you know what I'm saying? You don't have too many people on a level or who are on platforms that are on the level that he is on who are calling out the street dudes. And look how much flack he gets though.
He get all the
People
flack.
people hate him, bro.
Like he's
People
the
hate him.
only one. Now that you said that, not to cut you off, but
Okay.
now that you said that, he's the only one that does it. There's nobody else. I cannot. And we watch podcasts. We do podcasts. I watch podcasts all day long. I
Mhm.
cannot name like one platform that really calls these dudes out on this behavior, but Charleston White.
Yeah.
I cannot
Yeah.
name not one.
Not facts.
The only
And
person
so
that's close, and he don't even call out street dudes. He just call out everybody else. Maybe you got a Dr. Umar, but he don't even go towards that level where he talks about street dudes. It's some other stuff.
he don't
You
call
know
black
things.
people out, bro. He only call it's the thing, man. Most black people are not street. Most black people are not thugs. They're not tough. They're not engaging in illegal activity.
Mm-hmm.
But the culture of street dudes is so big, right? It's so big and popular and loved by us. Even though most of us aren't doing it, we give it a pass. Like, people really talk down on Charleston White for saying he will snitch
Right.
on people committing crimes. We defend people who commit crimes. This is how messed up our mentality is as black people. We support the people who commit crime, even though it's to our detriment, even though that is the leading reason why when these black people get shot by the police, I don't know if you can say that on here either, but when they get, you know what I'm saying, when we talk about police brutality, the mentality that these white officers get out of that police car with is because of our culture. It's because of our image. It's because they have a preconceived notion when they get out of that vehicle, you're gonna have some kind of warrant for your arrest. You're gonna have a illegal weapon in the car. You're gonna have some kind of drug paraphernalia in the car. This is the mentality that people have. There's a reason why in the 60s, when black people were going out and marching, it was a reason why they were able to get things done. Because when the people who were neutral will look at them getting sprayed by them water hoses and attacked by German shepherds and whatnot, they could relate on some level because these people look respectable. Most people don't respect a man whose pants are below his ass and his dreads are all, nappily swinging around when he gets out of the vehicle and he smells like weed and his beard ain't clean and crisp and, you know what I'm saying, et cetera, et cetera. People don't respect it, bro. And that's just what it is. And people can debate me on it if you want about how I should respect street dudes and this, that, and the third, but nobody respects street dudes, bro. Not the average everyday citizen. It's only in our culture where, hold on. It's only in our culture where the drug dealer gets sold. They get a pat on the back, bro. And then you get situations like this.
And the director and the star of Creed 3. And, we know each other. We go way back all the way to Chad Science in Newark, okay?
The corny kid, right?
No, I did not say that. Misquoted for sure. No, you did not hear me say. I said we used to make fun of the name. But yeah, he is obviously killing things out here. Then
Jimmy, hit the link to join the conversation on my story. Click my story, hit that, or just go to my bio, click the link in my bio, and then you could join on here and we can actually see you. This the thing, bro.
That's crazy, man.
Michael B. Jordan is corny, but we respect the street dudes. But Michael B. Jordan is corny.
Michael B. Jordan corny, but they just label that nigga quote unquote, and I'm just quoting, sexiest man alive. But it's crazy. It's dudes like Michael B. Jordan who I feel like laugh at this. You know what I mean? Because of the simple fact, like, he's like, you praise the street dudes, you know what I'm saying, it's not corny. You praise me as corny, but I'm doing better than him. That's why, like, when it comes to what is really corny, like, what is corny? Because you can be a street dude to me and be corny. Like, I think the corniest thing, bro, is when a nigga do that little arm thing, or that's corny. Females look at that like, oh, he got money, so he can do this, he can buy me this. Whoop. He's not corny. That's corny. That's corny, man. And that's why I'm really mad that we ain't had no females come in today, because I really want to get females' opinions on that.
Here's the yeah, I'm at the crib, bro. Here's the thing. People wonder why.
Like, that's crazy.
I'm just gonna say it, bro. People wonder why they say Michael B. Jordan doesn't like to date black women. Because
Exactly.
you got people like
And then they
this, bro.
shame him for it.
And the director and
It don't have nothing to do with. It don't have anything to do with weave. It don't have anything to do with how they dress. It don't. It's just the mentality, bro. The mentality is the clean cut, well respected man is not as good as the man who will rob you, scam you, sell some kind of illegal substances to you, and possibly take your life. They're just not respected as much, bro.
At all. And it's sad.
That's a part of it.
That's the sad part about it. Because then you'll have a female be like, "Oh, you ain't this, you ain't that because you do this." But if I actually open the door, you know what I'm saying, let you, open the door for you, treat you respectfully. I'm corny. I'm a simp. Now that's different from being a simp. That's a little different, but I'm corny because I'm
Nah, for real.
respectful. I'm a gentleman. I'm corny. Come on, man. Because I'm
For
respectful.
those on the IG live, in my bad, bro.
Now,
Those
would
of you
rather
watching
me,
on
you
the
know,
IG live, click the
say
link in
what?
my bio. Nah, go ahead, bro.
Oh, okay. But it's like, would you rather me be that type of person, or would you rather me just be straight disrespectful? Call you out your name every time, put my hands on you on some DV stuff. Then I'm not corny if I do all that.
You know, one of the
Yeah,
greatest,
bro.
one of the most well written films in film history, bro. I'm talking
What's
about.
that?
This is one of the greatest performances in a movie that probably anybody watching has ever seen, right? Um, let me set the scene for you, right? At the
Okay.
very beginning, the movie starts in the womb of a woman who was about to bear a child into this world who was supposed to be a great man, okay? Um, and so then it travels the life of this man as he transitions into his adulthood, right? And he has a few run-ins with the law. Uh, he has all of this adversity. He witnesses some things that no man should ever witness, right? Um, such as a man by the name of Melvin picking up his
Oh,
mother in the
okay.
kitchen.
I was trying to figure out what movie you talking about, but okay.
It's a great movie with the title of Baby Boy, one of the greatest films of all time. It's amazing, bro. For those of you who haven't seen it, they love the Baby Boy, man. They love the Jodies, bro.
They like Jody's.
They love what was Snoop Dogg's character in that? What the hell was his name?
I can't remember. Did he even have a name?
He had a name. Had to have a name.
I don't think he did. Was it Rodney or something like that?
I think it might have been something like that.
I can't remember.
I think it was Rodney. I think whatever Snoop Dogg's character was in Baby Boy, they love him, and they love the Jodies though. They love the Jodies, and they love the Rodneys. But what about the Quintons? What about the Carls? What about the
Pauls?
you know
You
I'm saying that they, everybody loved Doughboy, but nobody really wanted to be Ricky. Nobody wanted to be Ricky, bro. Everybody wanted to be or Trey.
They want to be Doughboy for sure.
And some people may have wanted to be Ricky, but nobody wanted to be Trey. Everybody wanted.
Another movie too.
I'm
saying you had O-Dog. But nobody wanted to be Sharif.
Except me. It's like, nobody wanted.
Right? Nobody wants to be Sharif, bro.
Nobody wanted to be
O-Dog.
Nobody wanted to be Sharif,
Everybody
bro.
wants to be the wax, bro. Like, but nobody
Bro,
wants to be
no,
Sharif.
nobody wanted to be Sharif, bro. Nobody did. But look how the story goes, bro. We love them while they're here. We put them on a shirt when they die, and then we forget about them 3 months later, and we move on with life. That's just the reality how it goes, bro. Unfortunately, for those of y'all watching, click the link in my bio if you want to join the conversation. Um,
Come in,
I'm gonna
man.
leave.
Everybody come in.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave. Oh god, man, that boy keep clicking out. Click the link in my bio if you want to join the conversation. I got one more topic. Yeah, man, I was like well, no, I was, but I wasn't. I was kind of like, I was kind of similar to let me think. If I was any of those characters that we named, I was probably I was probably like Trey. I would say probably. You know what I'm saying? I knew my way around the streets, but I always knew I always
You knew
stayed
wasn't
far
nothing
enough
good
away.
coming out of it.
I always stayed far enough away from the dudes who love the streets that nothing crazy ever happened to me. I'd never been
Funny, I hopped
arrested.
off the car. He was
Never had
like, "Dope, let me out," because he
nah,
knew he wasn't. He
nah,
shouldn't have been
facts
there.
though. Facts. You know what I'm saying? Facts. That's yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's the kind. That's where life was for me, bro. I never. When you grow up in the streets, you really have no choice but to really be a part of it, unless you get removed from it at an early enough age. I got removed at an early enough age to where it never really affected me. You know what I'm saying? I was on. Listen, I was on. You can't see the IG live comments. Yeah, I was I was on the sidewalk, but I had a good view of the street though. You know what I'm saying? Like they tried to call me over to cross, you know what I'm saying? But I was like, nah, I'm gonna keep on walking. That's the kind of person I was, bro. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we all had close calls. You know, now I wasn't on the porch. I wasn't on the porch. I wasn't on the porch.
Now, he wasn't
But
on the porch, but you
I
was on the
wasn't on the
sidewalk.
porch. But you know what I'm saying? You know, I wasn't on the porch, but I was on the sidewalk though. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? On the porch is wild. You know, on the porch is crazy. You know, what I'm saying? But I wasn't on the porch now. But I wasn't in the street though. I definitely wasn't in the street because I always knew, like certain, like I'm gonna give y'all a grand
It's like you
story. You know,
gotta understand like how you don't have to like be in that shit to know that shit. You could see shit. You could see like
here's
we go back
I'm
to
gonna give y'all the
people
perfect.
that had died. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to be in there to know like what the outcome is. We can just learn off of other people's situations.
I'm gonna
Like I
give
said,
I'm gonna
coming
give
back
them
from
the perfect
15 night
story.
one night.
I'm gonna give y'all the perfect
I know
story
exactly what you're
of
about.
the kind of person I was, and you already know this story, G. This is how my mentality was, right? All of our friends were street dudes, all of them, right? I remember one time I was probably like 11. I was probably like, let me see, I was probably like 10 or 11 years old, right? And one of my good friends, I ain't gonna say his name, you know what I'm saying, but he asked me if I wanted to get jumped in to the neighborhood that we're from. And it never made sense to me that you have to get beat up in order to claim. Like it never made sense to me. You got to get your ass whooped to be from somewhere. That doesn't make sense, bro. That doesn't make sense to me. So I said, no, I don't want to. I don't want to get jumped in order to say I'm from here. That doesn't make sense. That's the type of person I was. You know what I'm saying? I would fight for them. If it was situations where we got into it with people, I was there. But I never got jumped in to be from somewhere. That was dumb. You know what I'm saying? So that just to sum up the type of person I was. You know, I wasn't on the porch, but I wasn't in the street, bro. And I don't claim to be a tough guy or any of that. You know, I handle my business when I need to. You know what I'm saying? I handle it accordingly, but I'm not a tough guy. I'm not a street dude at all. You know what I'm saying? I'm more concerned with how do we make some money? That's the real question. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Anyways, bro, last topic, bro. Let's get up out of here. Give me your thoughts on this. The judge signs off for Dwayne Wade's daughter's petition to legally change her name and assignment of gender. What's your thoughts, bro? Come on, man. Click the link in my
I
bio
can't
to join the
communicate
conversation.
already.
Click the link in my bio to join the conversation so we can actually see y'all. Cause I can't merge the YouTube and
Bro.
the IG. Click that link in my bio though. You know what I'm saying? You know, to join the convo. You know what I mean? Shout out to Dion, you know, in the chat, and Adoring Myself in the chat as well on IG. You know, I was like the rapper, bro. I was always artistic. I was always the person who played instruments and was in the chess club. I was like the nerd, but I was cool though. I was a nerd, but I enjoyed the things that the nerds nah, just click the link. Click the link. Oh damn. Click the link in my bio. It's gonna have you type in a screen name and everything, and then I could pull you up on here and you can join with us. Yeah, the StreamYard link in my bio. Click that. I was always the person who played instruments and enjoyed like the quote unquote nerdy things, but all my friends were street dudes though, because that's where we grew up. So I know the benefit of that is I can walk in any room and be comfortable. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, click the link in my bio, StreamYard link, add your screen name, join the panel. I'll pull y'all up. I'm only gonna be on here for probably another 10 minutes. So hurry up and join before we get up out of here, because we already been on here for over 45 minutes. So click it, join, let me pull y'all up, and then that way we can actually have a conversation. You know what I'm saying? So I'm waiting for this dude to get back on here. One thing I always knew was never vote for somebody like never vote for Obama, because you know he thought he tried to sway y'all by giving y'all the Obama phone, but
Are you talking stuff
as
right
you
here?
see, when people get an Obama phone, it clicks on, clicks off, your internet be messed up. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god, this dude here.
You know what I'm
But
saying? Shout out to
now
Trump.
back to the topic though.
Shout out to Sleepy Joe.
I personally think that shouldn't have been like that. That shouldn't have happened. I think they should have waited. You know, what I'm saying, so maybe. Do you know how old their child is?
Um,
Like what? Like you think it's like 15?
uh, just, shit. Damn, if you can't join,
It don't even matter. What I think is, I think they should have like, you know what I'm saying, waited. Like I think maybe they really didn't understand what they were doing, and they just felt like that maybe temporarily. So I think they should have like, you know, lived their life a little bit longer in order to make that decision. Um, Another thing too, I think, you know what I'm saying, comes with money. I think they was able to pay for that to happen too, in my personal opinion. But would I do it? No. I would, like, you know what I'm saying, wait to maybe they're 18 to where they can make that decision as an adult versus just go ahead and be like, okay, we're gonna go ahead and do this when you're this age. But I think he should. I think he should have waited till he got a little older, bro. Me personally, what you think?
I don't think you should be able to change the gender of your child. Anyone under 18, I feel like they should have to wait until they're 18 when they can do it
Yeah,
on their own.
but
That's just
to where they can do it. I don't think that the
yeah,
parents should have been like, "Oh, we're gonna do this."
end of the conversation, bro. It's like that Queen's flip uh clip that you sent me. I meant to get it
Yeah,
and
I
put
think
it
you
in here.
did.
But man, kids have too much say in what happens in their life these days. And that's a problem, because you don't have the wherewithal to know the to really be able to make a decision like that, bro.
You don't have the knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have the knowledge. That's why I agree with Queen because it's like you don't have the knowledge
Yeah.
at that point.
But
You know what
if
I'm saying? You're young. You're thinking based off of it not being fair to you because you're young. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense.
yeah.
It's like until you actually like how many times where you might have said something when you were younger, you know what I'm saying? You was like, my father had a little message. You might have said something when you're younger, and when you got older, you realize what you said back then. It didn't make no sense to you because you just didn't know. You didn't have the knowledge.
Yeah, facts.
So I think that he should have, you know what I'm saying, gave it a little time and like live your life out a little bit longer and before you make this decision. Because I guarantee you, and I ain't gonna say it like for a fact, but I'm like, I guarantee that once their child gets to a certain age, he might regret that shit. Not saying he would. I ain't gonna say too much. We live out here, but not
Yeah,
saying that person will. But
yeah.
I think he should have, you know what I'm saying, maybe, you know what I'm saying, got a little more knowledge, make sure this is exactly what they wanted to do in their life and went from there. That's me
Yeah.
personally.
The money thing that you just said, bro, it's a
I think that
money
plays a part in it too.
huge part. It's a money grab, bro. At the end of the day,
Mm-hmm.
that's the way I see it. I really. First of all, this is not even Gabrielle Union's child.
Right.
I don't know
Right.
why she has so much of
We should have,
an
like, and it's
opinion
crazy
to
too, because
say.
I haven't heard nothing from the mom.
She
Like,
don't
what's her
support it.
opinion on it? You know what I
She
mean?
don't support it. She don't support it. She's not in his biological mom is not in support of it. She's spoken out about it and everything.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like,
Bro,
you
they
doing this
weird,
on your
bro.
nah, yeah, that's kind of weird. Yeah, yeah. And I didn't even
No,
know that.
I'm not
I didn't even know
going.
she wasn't even support. I just never heard from her. I didn't even know she ain't supported.
Yeah, and man, D Wade, bro, I think he got a little something in his tank, bro. I ain't gonna lie. And
Oh, I said that when I seen him get his nails painted, bro.
and I think it's like this is what happens when you let women lead your relationship, bro. It's just
Do you
real
think?
talk.
Let me ask you this:
Mm.
do you think that he probably did it also because he knew if he didn't support it, he would get flack by it because he is who he is? Like just knowing him,
No,
you know what
because
I'm
I
saying,
don't.
being an NBA superstar, you know what
No,
I'm saying,
because
all star.
I don't think we would have ever even known about it if he just kept
Just
what
didn't say
goes
nothing
on
about
in
it.
it,
Yeah.
what goes on in his house. If he would have just kept it in his home instead of bringing it to the public eye, we wouldn't even know.
We wouldn't
We
even
wouldn't
know.
even know.
Facts.
Who's really checking for D Wade for real? Let's be real, bro. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, I feel you.
Great,
I
great,
agree. I agree.
great athlete, but ain't nobody really worried about his life like that. This is the most. Without this, we don't care about them. We don't care.
Facts.
We
Facts.
don't. It's
It
only
could be a
the
lot going
only
on in their household. Other than this, we wouldn't give a fuck.
no. The only reason they get any kind of attention is because of this, bro.
That's a
Nigga,
fact.
man, nobody been checking for D Wade since the Sidekick days, bro. When he had the D Wade Sidekick and Soldier Boy was rapping about it. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't nobody
That's,
been checking about him since he left Miami Heat, bro. For real, for real. And even then, ain't nobody really been talking about D Wade until last time he won a fucking championship, bro.
and
That's it.
shout out to him because he was a great athlete, bro. But it's like you look soft, bro. You look straight up. You look soft. You look like Gabrielle Union's running your house and she's running your kid. That's crazy to me, bro.
Right.
But shout out to him, man. Let's close this out, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to say too much. And you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you wanted to. We'll say that for next time. Yeah, we'll say
Yeah,
that
so
for
we're
next time.
gonna say the topics for, you know what I'm saying?
But
'Cause
if
I
this
still
was
got
a man,
guys.
if this was a man and a 13-year-old girl,
What? What?
it would be a different story. Anyways, bro,
And we're gonna say
in
that.
another episode of the Another Enemy podcast, it's your boy Khalid Salam. I got my brother in here with me.
I am Greg GX DJ GX. For all the viewers that came in, I want to say thank you for the support. You know, we're gonna be doing this, you know what I'm saying, until we get back in the studio. We're gonna be doing this, you know what I'm saying, pretty much every week. And for all the listeners out, please, you know what I'm saying, don't hesitate to DM me or DM my brother Leif. Like, come on, you know what I'm saying? We welcome everybody, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter who, just, ask to come on, we gonna put you on, you know what I mean? For all the men, we're planning on having strictly men meeting. Maybe next week. I don't know when you want to do it, Leaf, but for all the men, I want y'all to come in and tune in too. So, like I said, this has been another episode of the Another Enemy podcast. I want to thank y'all for listening and, you know what I'm saying, just tuning in. Until next time, it's Another
All
Enemy
right,
podcast.
we out, man. Peace.
that's when it all begins. I don't need a rollie on my wrist. Perfect timing, God with the assist. I've been working since I was a kid. I just gotta keep my head up. Running, I'm never gon' let. I'll never feed the haters cause they fed up. They still tryna find a way to win. Out there, God, that's when it all begins. I don't need a rollie on my wrist. Perfect timing, God with the assist. I've been working since I was a kid. I just gotta keep my head up. Running, I'm never gon' let. I'll never feed the haters cause they fed up. For real, riding around, but I'm the passenger now, cause Jesus done took the wheel. What is it now? I know they all want the crown, it's heavy like 200 pounds. You in or you out, you better stop running your mouth. I got wings, ain't no shooting me down. Heaven sent, I'm a saint, leave it all in the paint. In my bag on the way to the bank. If you chase, then you know your fate. Super size, we don't gotta aim. They see us coming on, what a flame. Got a vibe with the gang, you know my name, you don't know my pain. They counting me out, every second you know who's in front, so I'm coming in second. They hit on my flows, but they use me as reference. God save my soul cause he don't got a preference. I see these fools flying, they ain't safe. They doing the most right in front of my face. I know that we got it, we up like an addict on the phone, we bout it, we know what it takes. They still trying to find a way to win. Out there, God, that's when it all begins. I don't need a rollie on my wrist. Perfect timing, God with the assist. I've been working since I was a kid. I just gotta keep my head up. Running, I'm never gon' let. I'll never feed the haters cause they fed up. They still trying to find a way to win. Out there, God, that's when it all begins. I don't need a rollie on my wrist. Perfect timing, God with the assist. I've been working since I was a kid. I just gotta keep my head up. Running, I'm never gon' let. I'll never feed the haters cause they fed up. You don't gotta see. All you need is faith, the size of a mustard seed. It was hard to believe, but I know God is with me. Look what he's done for me. I'm still on a mission, don't bother me. They're playing the game like it's hide and seek. Giving the bag, just wait and see. They'll tell them to sell for accuracy. You don't know all the pain I felt. It just felt like I went through